Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming X, and today we are back in Star Citizen for our starter lessons. Obviously, 318 has not dropped yet at this point, so I am going to go ahead and a Vandal Swarm, and this is with just the stock Aroura here. I don't have any wreck, as you can see. This is just the basics. So go ahead and see what we can to survive this and to actually beat this and get some wreck. Now, Vandal Swarm and a lot of the Arena Commander modes have had a bug recently where sometimes even though you will complete Vandal Swarm, any of the various different swarms, you don't get paid for actual wreck to your account, even
there are multiple hostiles inbound.
say that you have gotten wreck. So hopefully that won't be the case with this one. Know that it is significantly harder in Aroura than it is in any of the other more combat-focused ships, and that you need to stay aware of your shields and energy levels. But that it is doable. Yeah, I did a practice run the other day and did survive it. Unfortunately, I did run into the wreck bug, so wreck off of it. But was able to complete Vandal Swarm to get not the wreck off of it, I guess, because that bugged out. But had I been able to complete it, properly get the wreck that I was, I would have gotten approximately 50,000 wreck. I was set at. So go ahead and see if we can complete that today. Get some of that on account here. The big keys are you don't want to get hit by the gunfire from these things. You don't want to crash into any of your other guys. There we are. There are 2 AI that fly around with you. You also want to make sure that you are hitting up any of these repair wrenches. Take damage. Not want to get too far damage to the point of exploding more than a few times. Good. Or he's able to get me crosshairs. We'll go ahead and drop flares there so that we take missile hit, because those are generally a single shot sort of thing. Hit by one of those, and that's often all the road, especially in something extremely light like the go ahead and rotate out of the way of the incoming gunfire here. The Aroura does have the advantage of being very small and at the same time relatively maneuverable. So you can often dodge any of the shots coming towards you. We've still not really taken any damage. And fill up the charge on my weapons here, and then swap that back to shields, so that I am fully charged. Oop. That would be fun to try and shoot a missile. Go ahead and lock on to the guy ahead of us here. Trying to keep a little bit of an eye out to make sure that I'm not too many other fighters area. Way out of range. Accelerate the sky a little. There we go. Ah, we're at a good range. Just want to stay out of his crosshairs there. There we go. Good. Here we go. This guy in the ground. There we go. Ground exactly, but you know. Send him back to the lobby. Rolling a little bit here so that I can stay evasive. The AI do have a little bit of trouble hitting you. Oh, a little bit of a down thrust at the same time so that I'm rolling and screwing at the same time. Helps to keep me over evasive. Ooh. Not want to run in. Mining laser there. That off. Go, good. Each time I am swapping targets here, I'm essentially trying to find the one that is the closest. Ooh, this is not going to be good. Oh, good. Let's get pressure off. Sometimes it's easier. Not easier exactly, but it works better to take out the guy who's shooting you than to try and get too evasive. Oh. Go ahead and hit that repair as soon as I can. Yep, up on weapons here. Swap back to shields. Oh, perfect. Clear that off. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and spin around and grab this wrench here if at all possible. Go. Self repaired. Punish him as he's rotate around onto us. Oh, perfect. Alright. We've made it through 5 waves. Actually quite happy with that time. We'll make sure our shields are fully charged. Weapons are fully charged. Swap back to shields. Actually gonna throw a little bit of engines there. Just to get our maneuver boost fully charged also. Yep. Oh. Oh, good. Go, good. Try and get out of here. We do not want to be in the middle of this for very long. Oh, that's a lot of them. Alright, we're getting out of here then. I'm gonna swap power full into shields here and just burn away. Because at this point, if we take any more hits from that, it's not going to be good. Throw power back into engines here. There we are. One guy now who's close enough that we can actually pick him up on radar. Charge up my engines here. So put our maneuvering thrusters back. Oh. Punish him as he comes in. Oh, perfect. So we've got him out. Charge up our shields once again. Good, one more. Keep those shields from recharging by stacking some hits into them. Oh, good. And that's just about got us whittled down now where we've only got one or two left. We'll go ahead and get this guy here. As you can see, when you start getting into the middle of these things, you want to get out. Do not want to be in the middle. That's where you get squashed. But if you can go ahead and get out of the way, charge up your shields, charge up your weapons, and then get back into the fight again. That'll allow you to go good. Prepare it again. That'll allow you to continue the fight and actually get some of that wreck. Once you've done that, it's relatively easy to upgrade your ship or to rent some other ships so that you can gain more. That first one can be pretty tricky to do, so I'm going to try and guide you through this. Oh, good. Charge weapons. Power back into shields. Oh, good. Power to weapons. Back to shields. And we're just putting it into weapons long enough to charge the weapons most of the way fully. Come on. There we go, good. We're gonna go ahead and get that wrench because we are in a bad way now. There we go, 37%. Whew. Flare that off and focus fire into this guy. go. Good, he's down. Charge up our shields and weapons again. There we go. That was a good stream into that guy. There we go, perfect. There we go. Whew. Alright. I'm gonna go get that wrench again, and this is really the all-important part. Managing your power, managing your weapons, making sure that you've got full power into the thing that you need most. Generally shields. And you just want to swap over to weapons or to your engines long enough to fill up and then swap it right back to shields again. Because at the point that you have your power fully in shields, that gives you an extra bit of shield hardening, which then allows you to take a little bit more damage. Helps you to be that much more survivable. So survivability a little bit. Aroura is very, very light. So you don't want to stay in the way of the gunfire for very long. And if I don't get out of here really quick, I'm gonna get blown up. So I'm gonna go ahead and boost out of here. Try and maintain some... Oh, and there we go. First death. Not bad. We are 8 waves in at this point. I still have 5 respawns left. So we're gonna go ahead and jump back into here. We'll throw full power into shields. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and start using some of my rockets. And we'll see if we can take... Oh, goodness. Alright, we're getting out again. Full power into shields. There we go. Good. Got those recharging. Try and punish this guy as he blows by us. Go take him out. Perfect. Alright. Go ahead and grab that air wrench. There we go. Power into engines here. That recharged. Our weapons are already at full. It's really quick. Oh, perfect. We're gonna go ahead and get out again. Throw power back into shields. Bring those back up. G into weapons. There we are. Engines. Got his shields down. Perfect. And the closer you can get while still staying out of their direct line of fire, The more accurate your shots are going to be. So if you can manage to stay out of the way of their line of fire and get really close to them. The guns on the Aroura are still powerful enough to chew right through the shields. Ooh. Jump back to shields here. Make sure that those are charging up. Aired. We have one more wave to go. Do this. Definitely much more challenging in the Aroura than anything that is specifically designed for combat. One was one of the hunter gladiator, or the hunter wave, I think. It's... Oh, good. Take him out.
Shields damaged.
Oh, good. Fire those off. Power back into shields again. See if we can get this guy with a missile. Go ahead and begin our corkscrew here so that we stay out of his line of fire. Perfect, he's out. Perfect. Got him. Notice I was taking a little bit of fire there, but we had a good line on that guy. We were getting good fire on him. So at that point I decided I would take a little bit of extra risk and just throw full power into getting as many hits on him as I could. There we go. And I think that's the last of it. So it is doable. It does take a significant amount of practice. The best thing I can recommend if you're trying to get a little bit of wreck is to team up with a couple other players and to get in and do a multiplayer Vanduul swarm. Because that's going to greatly facilitate both your survivability and you'll be able to get a little bit of wreck to then be able to upgrade the components. But it is possible to survive a Vanduul swarm in the Aroura and to complete it. And you should now be able to jump into Arena Commander and have enough wreck to customize ships. I'll go ship customize. It's still not doing anything. So we'll have to check back into that. CIG is aware of the bug. That's something that it's going to test. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. take care, and I will see you all. Yeah, take care, everyone.